It's been all good in the hood till now, and we've reached our 7th episode. I recently had this short video call with my dear friend Siddhi, where we spoke about her personal experience with body shaming during her school and college days. She was so blunt and outspoken when it came to the incidents she faced in regards to body shaming, and this really showcased the reality that people face today when they are being judged by others at several levels. She used this line that really stuck with me. She says, and I quote, "Those who try to put you down by body shaming already know your potential. This speaks volumes." To know more ways to deal with it and support your friends in such situations, stay tuned for the following content. So yes, we have Siddhi Khakhar with us. Siddhi, welcome to my pod. First of all, body shaming is a very delicate topic to chat over, and therefore defining it carefully is really important. There are several norms around it that people still don't get. For example, body shaming is just other people commenting or putting you down because of how you look. Although it is also an evil that you bring upon yourself, right? Like not feeling good about how you look, taking products to look better, or even exercising to feel you're worthy. So, after me saying this, what do you feel, and could you comment on basically and exactly what body shaming is?
Hi Hamza. Firstly, thank you so much for having me here. I'm so glad to be a part of this and speaking about such an important topic. Body shaming, in simple terms, is when you criticize someone else's or even your own appearance. I'm very sure everyone has been criticized for their appearance at least once. It does not have to be to their face, and it does not even have to be by someone else. It can be by yourself too. If you look at yourself in the mirror, or if you're getting a picture clicked, and if you immediately start thinking about how your thighs or arms look, you are unknowingly inflicting harm to yourself. Now, mind you, there is a fine line between shaming someone and actually showing concern. There are times when someone you care about is getting unhealthy with their eating or drinking habits, and it's absolutely natural to feel concern for their health. And if you're seeing that it is affecting their body, their confidence, their positivity, and even their outlook towards life, then as a friend, it's absolutely okay to raise a concern. But there are ways to let people know. You can't just start with, "Hey, you're getting fat," or "Hey, you should take care of that fat, like you should lose that weight, it's not looking good." That will not only hurt their feelings, but it will honestly kill their confidence and backfire when it comes to their positivity and outlook on life. There is a very good chance that they are already telling themselves worse things. So instead, you could begin with, "Hey, I know you're going through some things, but not taking care of yourself will only make it harder to deal with. Eating clean, working out, and meditating will help you feel better and stronger. Hopefully, it'll bring in some positivity too. If you want, we could work out together." If you say something like this and show genuine support and offer help and let them know that you care without making them feel like shit, will actually help them figure their shit faster and bounce back faster. There is nothing wrong with not having a six pack, there's nothing wrong with having a bit of belly, and there's nothing wrong with not having a kimchi ass. It comes down to how you see yourself and doing or wearing whatever makes you feel confident. There are people who will probably criticize your style, saying things like, "Don't wear those pants, your thighs look big," or "Don't wear such tight clothes, it doesn't flatter your figure." And a lot of the times, it happens that these people are close to you and are absolutely oblivious to how harsh their words are. You could either educate them and let them know that they are unknowingly body shaming you, and if they really care about you and your well being, they'll stop. But if they don't, and if they continue making you feel bad, then it's wise to distance yourself from such people. It's just better for your own mental health. You should continue wearing whatever makes you feel happy and confident. Just continue doing you. You do you. Remember that.
After you've given this explanation, Siddhi, I've come to realize that I have actually body shamed myself and really diminished my self worth at several instances, especially in my childhood. So I was a pretty dusky kid, and I've had people comment about it. And I think that's the reason that today I'm very conscious about my appearance. And also, as a child, the gap between my teeth is because when I was 5 years old, I sort of skipped a step and fell down a story of stairs, because of which I broke my front teeth, and they grew out in a particular way, and I wasn't the happiest with them. But I think it's like people like you who are so positive when it comes to all this, and also my family, who've really helped me in accepting myself. And today I think I can proudly say that I've moved over that phase completely and I'm a new individual. uh, so thank you to my family and everyone out there who's supporting people who are going through this. Now to move on, a question that I have for you is, in what ways do people encounter body shaming, and what are their immediate instincts or reactions to it?
You can be body shamed when you least expect it. It can honestly happen to anyone at any given time. A lot of people get embarrassed and refuse to be themselves when they are body shamed for how they look and dress. That is not the right way to go about it, though. Over the years, I have made it a point to surround myself with people who support me no matter what. If you feel like someone is making you feel like shit about yourself, and if you care about that person, then let them know. And if they really care about you and your well being, they will either stop or they will raise their concerns by being more sensitive and considerate. There will always be people who will constantly try to put you down, regardless of whether they know you or not. And I know that everyone is fighting a battle of their own. So it is understandable that dealing with body shaming on top of all that you're already going through is just sad and can have a huge impact on your self confidence and motivation. But you should always keep in mind that you are the only person whose opinion truly matters when it comes to you. I know it feels like a never ending battle sometimes, but that's what self love is. You have to keep fighting yourself for yourself and continue to love yourself come what may. Also, if you are someone who knowingly or unknowingly body shames someone, then please stop. You don't know what that person is going through, and if you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say anything at all.
Siddhi, what you said about the people around you and their behavior is absolutely true, and I feel so. And to be honest, to all the listeners today, I want to tell you that you don't need this kind of negativity in your life. You can just flush it out, because remember, the people who care about you and love you for who you are will always be there, and they'll always be standing behind your back to support you in any situation. Today, social media and the products around us sort of promote body shaming in a very indirect way. And Siddhi, in that situation, how should we take care of ourselves? What are the most effective ways to boost your morale and stay on the positive side of the mind and the body?
I think the biggest culprit for the insecurities that people have is social media and especially Instagram. Trust me when I say this, don't believe anything you see on it. There are these companies that sell skinny teas and other products that claim to help lose weight drastically, but it's all a scam. Only a good healthy diet that is curated for your body type and working out regularly will help you get in shape. There is no shortcut to that. However, don't try to lose weight because other people think you should. If you're healthy, then it's absolutely okay to not have a body like a Victoria's Secret model. Only try to lose or even gain weight in my case if you want to be a better and healthier version of yourself. Being happy in your own skin is not a one time thing. It is a constant process with its own ups and downs. If you don't feel confident enough, then work on yourself and do things that make you feel empowered. For me, when I used to dress up and do a makeup look before starting my day, I just felt a lot more confident, like I was ready to take over the world. It wasn't that I was dependent on makeup to hide anything or cover up any such flaws, but it just made me feel good about myself. There may be something out there that you do that makes you feel good about yourself. Do that. It will help you be kinder to yourself.
I can't stress more on the importance of fitness and a good diet. I've kept reiterating this fact in most of my podcasts again and again that, you know, fitness is not only important for your physical form but also for your mental health, because it just keeps you going, and that's just about the body fluids and the chemicals, and that's how it works. So you have to give it a try, and that's what I suggest to everyone out there. People who are struggling with fitness, please hit me up, and you can DM me as well on Instagram or anywhere else, and I'll be so happy to help you. Currently I jog for a few kilometers every day and do some body weight training at Carter Road. So all those people who live in and around, you can even join me there, and I would love to be part of your transformation journey. And yes, that's what I have to say. And now moving on to the last segment, Siddhi. If you have a friend who's a victim to it, how could you help him or her with it? And this is important that you do it without making them feel shit about themselves, as you said in the first segment. So what do you think about that?
I have had a few friends who have gone through this, and when I realized that they were insecure about themselves or didn't love themselves enough, I made it a point to let them see themselves through my eyes. I would make sure that I would give them at least one compliment a day. People don't realize it, but one simple compliment can make someone smile for an entire day. I made it a point to keep reminding them that they are beautiful inside and out. I had also asked one of my friends to do this one exercise every day in the morning for 5 minutes. The exercise was to stand in front of a mirror, absolutely naked, and just keep looking at yourself. Notice your whole body and every possible flaw that you think you have. Once you get used to seeing your body like that, you start accepting it for what it is. And once you start accepting yourself, those pesky little voices in your head that keep calling you ugly and not good enough will just stop. This is where your self-love begins. So if you are someone who feels insecure about your body, then try this exercise. And if you are someone whose friend is going through something like this, don't forget to let them know that they're absolutely perfect and flawless in your eyes.
So guys, that was the end to our today's podcast. I think we've got our daily dose of positivity and appreciation. I want to say this, that even if one person listening to us out there has faced such a situation or currently is and has gained some strength from this conversation, Siddhi and I have done a good job, and I say that pretty proudly. The video podcast in relation to this episode is available on my IGTV, so please follow me on my Instagram handle that's connected to my Anchor profile. Also, to connect with Siddhi, I have tagged in all the content relating to this episode, so you can catch her there. Till then, keep smiling and loving yourself. I'll see you all at the podcast.